Hey guys, welcome to the All Signs reading for the full moon in Gemini, happening on December 18th or 19th, depending on kind of where you are in the world. This is going to be some general messages for you guys for the full moon. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Depending on kind of your chart, it's going to hit you a little bit differently than some other people. So again, take what resonates. If it doesn't, it's just not your message. But we're going to pull some oracles here, we're going to pull some tarot, and we're going to see what messages need to come out for you. So yeah, let's get started. Timestamps will be down below, so you can check those out. They should be in the description box as well as the comment section. And I'm going to start and go from Aries all the way to Pisces. So let's start with Aries. Let's see what's going on for you. Aries for the full moon in Gemini. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. And we have new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. Okay, so there definitely could be, there's some sort of like a partnership or a contract is what it feels like. Yeah, it doesn't have to be love with that a new romantic cycle begins, but it feels like something that could have a lot of potential to it. So it does kind of feel new in that sense, Aries. I feel as though like some of you may have Sagittarius or Libra in your chart, but it feels as though, I almost feel like saying with that new moon in Sag, like don't get too in your head. We did have the new moon in Sag just a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. So for some of you, that could be significant in timing when it comes to like a partnership or a situation. But your cards that we have the Page of Coins, we have the Five of Wands, and we have Temperance. So again, I just feel like it's interesting, and the Temperance is also Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is something new. It's probably somebody you're talking to, or it's been presented already. But for some reason with this Five of Wands, this makes me feel like, again, some of you are, I know it's the wands, it's not air sign, but it's like you're getting in your head, or you're kind of getting in your own way, and needing to kind of like temper that, or just kind of like be patient even for some of you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this could be different than things that you've done in the past. Okay, this could be, I almost feel like you're just struggling stepping into something new, is what it feels like. Let's clarify these cards though for you. I do feel like there's a need for, and even with this Temperance card, it's interesting because it has the head or the brain in the center. So it makes me feel like you're overthinking this, or you're needing to kind of balance out the mind a little bit. And it's interesting because Gemini is like Sagittarius is like opposite sign. I know you're Aries, but we have the new moon in Sag card here. So, but let's see. What is this Page of Coins here? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, it's like needing to kind of balance out your emotions, or your, like I just feel like there's resistance. Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, there's a lot of resistance when it comes to you stepping into something here, or accepting an offer of some sort. This could be romantic, definitely, with a new romantic cycle begins, but it feels like, if anything, it's Libra, it's justice. So it's like, it's a partnership. It's some sort of contract is almost what it feels like. And then we have the Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could be struggling, like ending something and moving forward. Like, I feel like there's a lot of positive things here for you that you're stepping into with this new cycle, but there's a need for you to focus on the good things to come rather than to focus on the things that aren't working for you right now. So it's almost like a shift in your perspective is what it feels like. And then Temperance and the King of Cups is just like tempering and balancing your emotions, and really kind of, yeah, just like being patient and not being impulsive, like not being, being a little bit more nurturing, being compassionate for yourself and others in this situation. But it almost feels like just not rushing things. So this feels like, yeah, Ten of Swords, the Star. Some of you are struggling to move forward because you're still healing from something that's been painful. Maybe something from your past, like I had said before, where you're struggling to step into something new because of the past. So there's resistance, there's a block here for yourself to step into this new energy. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just like some of you, again, with the King of Cups, it's like needing to like heal your heart, heal your emotional space in order for you to be able to step into this. Okay? So if there's a new situation around you, Aries, then, you know, take your time. Don't rush things, but also if anything's coming up that maybe is needing to be looked at, this would be a good time to kind of release any blockages that could be coming up for you, to really step into kind of some newer energy for yourself. So that is what I have for you, Aries. We are going to move on here. So let's move on to Taurus. Let's see. What does Taurus need to know for this full moon in Gemini? I'm going to take both of these. So we have a fiery climax approaches, and we have don't let pride get in your way. So full moon in Aries and full moon in Leo. And we have full moon in Gemini. You got the Gemini card of the actual lunar cycle. So it says embrace the flow of life. Okay. This feels like letting go of resistance, Taurus. It feels like something could be, you have 3 full moon cards, so there definitely could be something that is trying to maybe close out for you or to lead you in this new direction. I feel like it's allowing that to happen. With the embrace the flow of life, it makes me feel like you don't need to control every aspect of this, is what it feels like. So we have the 4 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's like don't let pride get in your way. You can have the success and the happiness and the achievement here. Okay, 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. You can have the good things if you choose to. There feels like something could kind of get heated with this fiery climax approaches. This talks about like watching your words and watching what you say, because things could kind of get heated. So it's like don't let your pride and your ego get in the way of you really embracing something that's good for yourself. And we have the Strength card. So it's like yeah, like don't let pride get in your way, right? Have the strength to overcome whatever's holding you back. It feels like there's an opportunity or something coming in here with this 4 of Cups. It feels like there's something here that you're I don't know, you're making it worse than it is. Yeah, Ace of Coins with the 4 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is the 5 of Coins. And then we have the Hermit with the 6 of Wands. Some of you, there's like a need to kind of like, again, definitely go in. 6 of Wands too can be a card of pride, right? It's Jupiter and Leo. So it can be a card of pride or ego, getting attention, right? Feeding the ego, that sort of thing. So with the Hermit and the 6 of Wands, it makes me feel like there's something here. Again, it comes out like the Strength energy of like tempering that a little bit, really going within to figure out like what is it about you in this situation that's maybe preventing you or holding you back. With the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, it makes me feel like you're hesitant for some reason, or you're not trusting of it. Some of you maybe feel with the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles like you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this happiness. You feel like you don't deserve, or it can't bring you it. One of the two. Okay, so it's almost like instead of trying to control everything and you holding yourself back, it's like embrace the flow, allow things to kind of lead you in the direction that you're wanting to go into. It's like being open and receptive is kind of what it feels like. And we have the Star here and the Wheel of Fortune. So this feels like, and the Emperor. So this feels like something that you want for yourself with a Tower. But you have to be willing to open yourself up to change. This is something that I feel like, again, it's like Wheel of Fortune and the Star is like it's destined. It's something that you want for yourself. It's something that has meaning and purpose, but it comes with a change, and there's something about you not trusting it or you not fully opening yourself up for some reason. Some of you could have fire in your chart, or Gemini, or Virgo. So whatever you're kind of like holding yourself back on, or something that you might get kind of like, some of you might even get kind of triggered with this don't let pride get in your way and a fiery climax approaches, like something might kind of trigger you. And I feel like you're being asked here to kind of like just be more receptive to something. It doesn't mean you settle for things that are not meant for you, but I feel like this could actually bring you something good. It's just that you're not open to it for some reason. It has tangibility to it with this Ace of Pentacles. But that is what I have for you. So don't be afraid to be open, is what I would say for you, Taurus. So let's move on. Let's move on to Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for their full moon in Gemini? Let's see. Full moon in Gemini for Gemini. What is their message? We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. And we have first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. So, and the Eight of Cups here at the bottom. I feel like there's something emotional that could be coming up for you around this full moon. Maybe you're somebody who like does get more emotional around full moons. Some people do, right? This makes me feel like your message a little bit is like, honor how you feel in this situation, however that is, or even just around this time period for whatever comes up for you. But it's almost like, just know that things are ever changing. That, you know, what's coming up for you right now is not a permanent story that you have to stay in. With this, nothing is yet set in stone. You can always change your reality. You can always change your future. You can always change your situation. But honor where you're at right now, if that makes any sense. So let's see what's coming up here. What's going on for Gemini for this full moon? We have the Page of Wands. We have the Five of Coins. And we have the Knight of Coins. And then we have Justice. I feel like there's like, you're worried something's not going to work out for you. It also feels like with this Justice card, again, it's like, I think some of you are maybe worried about making the right decision in a situation, worried about like, well, what if it doesn't work out? Five of Pentacles. Really trying to take your time with the Knight of Pentacles to really figure out like, is this the right direction that I'm going in? You know, taking your time, being calculated. But I also feel like there's a lot of inspiration here with this Page of Wands. Like, it makes me feel like you're excited about something. There's an intrigue about something. You're curious. But there's this feeling with this Five of Pentacles of lack. It makes me feel like for some of you, the message that's coming up is like, just because you're choosing something right now doesn't mean it's permanent. Like, things are always changing. Things are ever changing with this mutable energy, and you're a mutable sign. And so it's like, you can always change your future. You don't have to stay in the same energy all the time. It's not like you're going to get stuck here. So some of you are worried about something being permanent. What is this Page of Wands here for Gemini? You're interested in it, but you're worried about like where it's going. We have the Moon. Five of Pentacles with Ten of Wands. We have the Fool with the Knight of Pentacles. And then the Four of Pentacles. So again, like taking baby steps. There is this fear of like, I don't know, maybe where this is going with the Moon. The Page of Wands and the Moon also makes me feel like there could be, again, a lot of emotions that kind of come up around this. Like the full moon could really, obviously it's in your sign, so it could very much be impacting you quite heavily. Or you just feel it a little bit stronger than you typically feel full moons, if you're someone who kind of keeps up with that. But there's some sort of burden here when it comes to this Five of Pentacles and this Ten of Wands. It's like something that this feeling of lack, or this not feeling good enough, or not feeling like something's going to work out. It's going to be a lot of work. I don't want to get stuck here. It kind of feels like that. Like, I don't want to get stuck here. That's what I keep hearing is like, I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to get stuck here. And so maybe you're creating a lot of changes. Maybe there's a lot of changes happening in your life. I feel like there's something specific though with the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. There's something specific, and the Page of Wands. Like there's something specific that you're curious about. There's something that has caught your eye. There's something that's intriguing to you that you're interested in. And I think it's like you can achieve it. If you're doubting yourself, there's a need to kind of release that energy around the full moon, okay? Any fears or worries that come up, about like whether you can make something successful, I would definitely cleanse that and clear that of your energy and really kind of work through that energy. But it's almost like you can make it happen if you want it to, but you also don't have to stay stuck if you don't want to. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You just have to nurture it. You just have to put the energy in. 10 of Pentacles. If you put the energy in and you nurture a situation, you come at it from a place of like positive energy. With the Knight of Cups, that always makes me feel like when you're pursuing something, it's like it's a Prince Charming in a love situation, right? But in a career situation or just like your life, it's about going after what you want. What are you attracted to? What looks good to you? What feels good to you? And then just like following that and pursuing it. Not diving in right away, but taking your time to nurture something. It's going to take work, but some of you are worried about like something not working or getting stuck or you being stuck. Some of you may also feel like what if I'm at my potential? You're not. There's more to come here. So whatever you're feeling around this full moon, definitely sit and honor that and sit in it and be with it. But also know that this isn't the end of your trek. This isn't the end of your journey of what you're trying to achieve. There's more to the story. It just might require a little bit, maybe a different path or some more energy, or maybe you have to learn something new, okay? Maybe it doesn't look exactly the way you wanted it to look, but that doesn't mean you haven't been successful or that you won't be successful, okay? So it looks good. I think that the opportunities and everything that you're wanting, I think are already around you. And I think you know that. It's just more of a fear of like getting stuck or things not working out. That definitely, the full moons are about like kind of cleansing ourselves of that energy, right? To then manifest something new. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that resonated. We are going to move on to Cancer. Let me see. All right, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for this full moon in Gemini? We have waxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. And we have last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. So this feels like reorganization. So if you have some sort of goal or something that you're wanting for yourself, whether it's love or something career-based, maybe it's just your day-to-day schedule and what you want your life to look like, there's a need to kind of look back on your priorities and kind of how you're operating from a day-to-day perspective. We have the Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, like where are you investing your energy and is it making you happy? So if you have a goal, you have a dream, you have something that you want for your life here, Cancer, this feels like needing to really reflect, am I doing the things that I need to be doing in order to achieve this that I'm looking for? Okay, am I investing in the right things right now that are actually going to get me to where I want to go? Are the things I'm investing in priorities or are they not, right? Sometimes we kind of, our priorities get sidetracked, right? The other thing too with priorities is I find, and I just know this from myself, sometimes we get so caught up on the big picture of things that we forget to do the little things and like, okay, this has to be done first, then this, but sometimes we're worried about like step 7 and we haven't even done step 1, you know what I mean? So this feels like kind of going back, sitting down, what I would do would be like sit down, write things out, and be like, okay, what do I have to do first, second, third, fourth, and then you can start to like, I'm a checklist person, so you can like check things off a list, right? Do whatever works for you of how you organize stuff, but it's like kind of go back, like recircle around to your goals and what it is that you're wanting for yourself and reprioritize. Maybe it's like you want a relationship. Well, maybe you have to reprioritize your life to make space for that, right? Maybe you don't have space, you're working all the time or something like that, right? So I think it's really kind of holding back, Strength card in the Seven of Pentacles, holding back on things that aren't a priority and putting energy into things that are a priority. So having that like discernment almost is what it feels like. It feels like with the Two of Swords at the bottom here, it's like you could be really kind of like up in your head a little bit, like a little bit not sure which direction to go in. And I think if you can kind of map things out a little bit, it might kind of get you a little bit more clear. Some of you are just not happy with where, like I'm pulling up like a lot of like your schedule. For some reason, your schedule seems to be highlighted here. And then with the Nine of Cups, it's just like, is it making you happy? Is it reflecting what you're trying to achieve, right? A dream, a goal for yourself that you have. Is it making you happy? Do you feel happy? Do you like what you're investing your time and energy into? Do you not like what you're investing your time into? Okay, so it's really just like, and this would actually be a really good like end of the year thing to be like, okay, what have I done for 2021? What do I want to do in 2022? What are my goals for 2022? Have they changed? Do I need to pivot? You know what I mean? So let's see. We've got the King of Wands with the Strength card. We have the Lovers with the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So yeah, if you're going to pursue a goal, a dream, if you're going to move, it's like investing wisely into things and choosing wisely. You have the courage and the strength with this fire energy. Like there's something that's been kind of ignited within you to go and achieve something and to get something and have something for yourself that you really want. And some of you, it definitely could be love, but it's like, does it make you feel good? If it makes you feel good and you want to go after it, are you making the right choices of how you're investing your time and your energy? Lovers in the Seven of Pentacles. So having to choose wisely in how you put energy and time into things. Okay? So it's like kind of like, does your action match your words? Do your words match your actions? Is kind of what it feels like. Just reevaluating where you're at right now, and it's like, is the things that I'm doing day to day really getting me to where I want to go? And if not, what should I change? What should I pivot on? That's what it feels like. It feels like there is an opportunity to move forward and build. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's an opportunity to have some clarity to move forward, but I think it's like kind of reflecting on your day-to-day and where that's taking you. Because sometimes we want things, but then what we do day-to-day, it's like, oh, I want to lose whatever amount of weight, let's say. But it's like, if you're not eating good, you're not drinking water, you're not working out, are you really gonna hit that goal, right? So your priorities or what you're prioritizing during the day might not match up with your goals, right? And so having to pivot that or shift that if they're not lining up is kind of what it feels like. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. We are going to move on to Leo. Let's see what Leo needs to know for the full moon in Gemini. Leo. We have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And we have last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. So lots of water energy. So it could be an emotional time for you. This feels, especially with the Scorpio energy, this feels like tapping into something deeper. Really getting, and especially with the two water signs and then it being a moon cycle that we're looking at here, this really feels like getting into your emotions and tapping into how things make you feel. And there may be something that you need to kind of release. It could be something that you say to yourself, okay, with it's time to release negativity and talk less. And get into how that really makes you feel. We have the Magician, we have the Death card. There's more of that Scorpio energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this is massive change. Massive change. Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, this is like, it's the right time too. Big change. It's the right time for this. I really feel like with this Magician, it's like you're stepping into your power, your skills, your gifts. You have a lot of skills with the Magician card. Like you already have these skills. You already have what it is that you need to transform your situation. Okay. It feels like it's the right time. You're ready to step into this new energy, possibly the new year. But there may still be some things, some negative energy or negativity that comes from, I want to say like a mental space to shift yourself. Feels like there could be something, maybe even something from the past, Six of Cups, okay, that could be needing to, something that it almost feels like something you say to yourself or how you think about things. Some sort of like negative thought, negative words, phrases, things like that. But let's clarify these cards for Leo. The Star is with the Magician. So we have 4 major arcana. We have the Nine of Cups with the Death card. And we have the Nine of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Hierophant. This definitely feels like there's some sort of positive energy with the Star and the Nine of Cups. Both of these talk about like wish fulfillment, hope, dreams, all those kind of optimistic type of energies. And it's on a personal level, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. And then as well, the Magician. Those are all like single individual, yourself, focused on yourself energy. It doesn't mean it doesn't involve other people, but it feels like a personal transformation. I think this is, you're heading in a positive direction and allowing yourself to feel good things. It's like you're at the end of this burdensome cycle. So if you've been going through like a challenging time, it really feels like this is an opportunity. This full moon's giving you an opportunity to kind of release that from your energy, to really like step into a new cycle, step into a new phase, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands. It's like the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. It's like you've gotten to this point, you're at the end of this cycle. It's time to move forward. It's time to maybe even create these changes. Like some of you could be stepping into something new. Okay. Maybe you've had to do a lot of work to get to this point. Okay, so this really feels too, we have the Hierophant and then we also have the Devil. These feel like lessons, restrictions in certain things, categories of your life that you've had to learn from. So you may have felt really restricted, really confined, right? Nine of Wands, like you're kind of beat up from this last little bit that you've maybe been going through. And that could, you know, you've learned a lot. Devil and the Hierophant, you've definitely learned a lot of karma that maybe you've worked through, okay? And now I think it's like you're ready to step into some really nice things. But there is something with this Death card and the Full Moon and Scorpio card. It's like there's something that you're also releasing with this as well. So you'll know what that is. And I feel like you're with the Nine of Cups, you're going to feel really good once you finally hit that transformation, once you finally release it. So whatever you kind of feel like, if there's been something heavy, Leo, or something that's been like burdening you or holding you back, or that you feel energetically has been holding you back, definitely this is the time. The universe is helping you out here to kind of help you move through this energy. So, but it's the power and the strength and the skills with the Magician here, you already have those. You don't have to go out and find them. You have them. Now it's time to, like, with the Magician and the Star, it's like time to showcase that, okay, and really transform your life and your situation going forward. So that is what I have for you, Leo. We are gonna move on here. let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what Virgo needs to know. For this full moon in Gemini, I'm going to grab this one. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. And then we have new moon in Gemini, think it through. So you do have some Gemini energy coming out here. I feel like there's something that you're processing or that you're putting a lot of energy and effort into right now, or that you will be, that is going to pay off by the new moon in Capricorn. So that'll be like the first week or two of January, whenever the new moon in Capricorn is. So this might be like a shorter cycle here for you, but you're definitely kind of processing something with that think it through of the Gemini energy. Let's see. What's going on for Virgo here? What do they need to know? Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna, it's interesting. You got think it through with this new moon in Gemini, but there's no there's no swords energy. I feel like there's definitely going to require work in a situation with this Nine of Wands. Some of you have already been doing a lot of work in that sense. Maybe by the new year, it's like maybe this is a busy time of year for you, and by the new year, things are going to kind of let up for you. I do feel like, though, you're definitely creating some changes. There's expansion coming in here with this Jupiter energy of the Wheel of Fortune. And so I feel like something's going to start to open up and expand for you. Okay, as long as you kind of like keep putting in this energy and the effort and keep yourself open with the Queen of Cups is what it feels like. Some of you could be doubting something, or with this Five of Pentacles here. Okay, let's see. So we have the Seven of Coins with the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands with the Queen of Cups, and we have the High Priestess with the Nine of Wands. Six of Cups here. There's definitely whatever you're investing your energy into, Seven of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune, is going to pay off. Your hard work is paying off. Something good is coming out of this situation. I almost feel like it's been a long journey for you. That's what it feels like. Like you could even just be getting really tired. Emotionally, Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands, maybe there's a lot of emotions that are coming up for you. I feel like if anything, it's telling you like don't get so caught up in the noise, like really process things, think things through with that new moon and Gemini energy of like, what are the facts? What do I need to know? What is like, get to the details of things, right? That's kind of what it feels like. But it does feel like you're kind of burdened or weighed down from certain things. Some of you have been doing a lot of work on your own as well. Nine of Wands with the High Priestess. It's like you maybe been doing putting in a lot of energy on alone. Like maybe you're working on something by yourself. Don't have a lot of help. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Strength, like doing it all your own, really trying to achieve something. Some of you have been making big changes, okay, in your life. Like Wheel of Fortune is a big change. This feels like something you've been working and putting a lot of energy and time into is going to start paying off for you. Some of you just been really like isolating yourself and spending time alone, kind of like a hermit type energy, which is your energy. But with the Strength and the High Priestess, it makes me feel like you're really kind of keeping to yourself. You're not really going out. Even the Four of Pentacles, right? Holding on to things, really focused on your goal and what it is that you're trying to achieve here. Whatever you're investing your time and your energy into right now, you're really trying to have it pay off for you. So it just feels like you're really busy. I feel like if anything with this High Priestess, your advice would be to like take some time, alone time, to take a break, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed and really burdened by things, to get that clarity of the mind. Trust your intuition when it comes to certain things as well. But I do feel like, again, you're putting a lot of energy and effort and work into something, and I think emotionally or energetically, it could definitely be draining you. But I do see it paying off for you here. So you could be finishing up a project for some of you. Yeah, 3 of Cups, celebration. Okay, some of you could be finishing up a project. And that could be what a lot of this work is. Again, I feel like by the new moon in Capricorn, that's going to pay off for you. So the next couple weeks into the new year. But that is what I have for you, Virgo. We are going to move on here. Get some drink. All right, let's move on to Libra. What does Libra need to know for this full moon in Gemini? So we have hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, we're going to take both of those. They're not separating. We have first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. And we also have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. So I definitely feel like you have your eye on something. Here, Libra, definitely got your eye on something. Some of you could have Leo or Aries in your chart. This feels like you really, again, stepping into your power, but not being egoic or egotistical about it. You know, like kind of maintaining that humble, because I don't feel like you've like made it yet. You know what I'm saying? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the 6 of Wands, and then we have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like if you let your pride or your ego kind of get the best of you, it might come to get you in the butt. We have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could have fire in your chart, just like embodying that. Okay, I feel like you've got a really good idea, or there could even be a level of success. Both the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Wands are victory cards. So this, I do feel like this comes after a period of hard work. I feel like whatever you're achieving definitely comes with hard work, time, and energy that you've put into something. I do feel though, it could like, I don't know, you might have a good idea about something. You could get recognition for a good idea. Okay, there could be something here that allows you to showcase yourself. So if there's, again, it's going to take work. If you haven't put in the work because it's new, you're going to be putting in a lot of work, okay? But in order to be successful, I feel like there's going to, things are going to be required of you energetically, definitely. But I think you've got a good idea or something that you want to do with this hold your vision. It makes me feel like you're going to be successful in it. And you have the capabilities to do so. So the Page of Cups, 8 of Coins, the 9 of Wands, and then the 5 of Cups. Yeah, again, it's going to take a lot of work. Like, don't get ahead of yourself is what I want to say. Like, you have a good opportunity, a good offer, possibly some communication coming in. But I feel like if you get, don't bite off more than you can chew, Libra. Right? Be humble in the situation. Hold your vision of what it is that you want to achieve. But also, like, don't bite off more than you can chew, because I can see it biting you in the butt if you do so. Okay, this is going to take work. This is going to take a lot of time and a lot of energy, whatever this is. But with the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands, this really makes me feel like if you might become very drained or have regrets around the amount of energy and effort that this is going to take. Okay, so don't let your pride get ahead of you. Like, oh yeah, I can handle that, no problem. Right? Just be cautious of that, because I feel like with the Page of Cups, it presents itself as like, yeah, no big deal. But it's going to take work, especially with the 8 of Pentacles here as well. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So you have the ability to, move forward and be successful. It's not that you don't, but it's like, just be cautious of how you move forward. It just feels like don't bite off more than you can chew. What is this about? Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. for Libra? Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. The Hanged Man. And the Empress. Yeah, I just feel like it's like you just feel like it's not going to be a big deal, whatever this is. Like it's just going to show up for you. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This feels like something to have to do with like money or work or an opportunity when it comes to work. Okay, it could be a promotion or something as well, but it's like there's going to be it's going to require a lot more of you. There's going to be a lot of abundance. Empress, Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be rewarded for your work, but I also feel like it could definitely take its toll on you. Some of you are just really excited about it too because you feel like it gives you a new opportunity that you maybe been waiting for with that Hanged Man. Like this could be something like the change you were looking for. I just feel like it's like just don't over what's the word I'm looking for? Just don't overshoot. You know what I mean? It's like where you think it's like, oh yeah, I can totally handle that. And then you get into it. You're like, oh my God, I cannot handle this. Like, this is too much. Okay. So just be humble about, I feel like there's some sort of like you taking something on or putting energy and effort, accepting an offer is almost what it feels like. King of Swords, be smart about this. Because I feel like you're going to be really excited and motivated to step into it. But just be smart about whatever you're stepping into. Again, I don't feel like you don't have the skills or the capabilities of doing this. It's just like, do you have the emotional and mental, physical capabilities? Some of you, it's going to take a lot of physical work. Okay, so just don't burn yourself out. That would be the biggest message. And burnout is different for every person of like what they can tolerate, right? So that's pretty much what I have for you. Hopefully that made sense. If not, you can check out your other signs. But let's put these all back in and we'll move on. All right. Let's move on to Scorpio. So let's see what Scorpio needs to know for this full moon in Gemini. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. We have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And we have new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. So you have two new moon in Aquarius cards. So some of you may have Aquarius in your chart. That time period could also be significant for you. All right, let's see. This feels like being open to something. We have opened up to change and bring love into the situation. So this feels like opening your heart, being receptive, different perspective, maybe even for some of you. We have the Queen of Wands here. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. So this feels like a person you could be dealing with here, Scorpio. We have the Six of Coins. Yeah, this is like about being open and receptive to someone, or someone being open and receptive to you. It feels like the situation in general. Someone's a little bit closed off here with this Four of Pentacles. It definitely could be you, being that these oracle cards talk about like you opening up. Because the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles are not facing each other. They're like kind of going opposite directions. So it feels like you and someone are not really on the same page, is honestly what it feels like. The Six of Pentacles is like, is there an equal give and take? Is there balance here? Are both parties open? Are both parties able to receive, right? And are they both giving? So it feels like with this Four of Pentacles, like there might be someone who is a little bit more stubborn. Could be this other person with them being Earth, but also could be you. I feel like you're this Queen of Wands, okay? Yeah, Two of Cups. Ace of Cups. King of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's not opening up themselves to the love. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups is here. So the love offer is here. The relationship is here. You and this person definitely have a connection. One person's definitely feeling the connection. This King of Pentacles, King of Swords, somebody's definitely closed off. Feels like somebody's not maybe even focused on love, right? Somebody may need to bring love into the situation because they are very much in their earth and air energies, right? Versus the love. So it almost feels like maybe even someone has somehow offered love, and that doesn't have to be like, hey, I love you, or like, hey, let's go do this. It could just be how they're expressing themselves and like little things they do for you, little things they say around you. It can be very subtle. It doesn't have to be this like obnoxious love offer, right? But like someone's more closed off than the other, and not like, and it's stressing somebody out around a relationship. Eight of Swords, Four of Wands. Okay, so there's an imbalance here when it comes to you and another person. Someone's not open to the love and the change that maybe, like, I don't know, maybe somebody wants this to enter a relationship and the other person's not really wanting that. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Coins. Somebody could still be, I feel like the person who's not open is still healing from something. I feel like they're still, with the Ten of Swords there, they're still trying to get over something. Okay. So they just might not be ready for that. Possibly. What is this Queen of Wands, Two of Cups here? Oh boy. We have the Temperance again. We have the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. Yeah, like one person really is wanting this connection to come together. I feel like the other person's trying to get over something. They're not open because of something that they're holding on to from their past or that they're needing to heal. And the other person, it could be you, is struggling with like getting this relationship to come together. Ace of Swords. You know that you want this, or the person who wants the relationship knows that this is what they want. But they're having a hard time getting things to come together because one person's not open. This person could have something going on with the child as well. Okay, with this Page being here. This person's like worried about their future or something too. Like I feel like I don't know, this person seems very, yeah, they're like Lovers, Three of Swords. They could be worried they're going to get hurt by this. Like where would this go? I don't know. Like there's like almost like a fear that this person has. They're very in their head. So I just feel like they're not fully open. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to stick around, or it's up to you to decide if you're going to open up, because that could be you too. So take that as it resonates, but it feels like the person who's not open is carrying something around. Ten of Swords. Could be something from their childhood, okay? Something that, like, it's something that needs to be healed. And that's blocking, it's preventing this person from opening up, is what it feels like. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. But let's see. Oops. Let's see. We are going to move on to Sagittarius. So let's see. Sagittarius. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and we have new moon in Cancer, relax. So these are opposite signs, Cancer and Capricorn. So Sag, this feels like the tough times are coming to a close. Things are getting better for you. I feel like it's just a time to like chill, relax. Do something that doesn't stress you out. But yeah, it just feels like the tough times that you've been going through are kind of coming to a close. You could have been going through something that like requires or is challenging or was challenging. Or just like a certain phase of your life, okay, could be closing out. And I just feel like it's time for you to kind of like, you can now settle is what it feels like. So we have the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Coins, and we have the Knight of Wands. Queen of Coins. Lots of earth here. Knight of Wands is you. I just feel like you don't have to take so much action. Like some of you could have really, with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles, like really been working to complete something or finish something out. Like graduate can be the Hierophant, right? Graduation. So some of you could have just been waiting to like go and like trying to achieve, really nurturing something, Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like it's like that's coming to a close. You're going to be able to kind of relax, maybe relax for the holidays. Okay. Let's clarify these here for Sag. King of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, justice. You've achieved it. Knight of Coins. You can slow down. That's literally what this message feels like. I just feel like you've mastered, like you've achieved something. Some of you are going to get a contract out of this, or like you've balanced something out, you've achieved something. It's like you can kind of maybe even balance your own energies out now because you have achieved this. It feels like something you were putting a lot of your energy or your heart, your soul into, King of Cups and the Hierophant here. Okay, but it's like there's going to be some celebration. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Like it feels like there's something to be happy about, definitely here. Definitely a sense of achievement, okay? Especially with this Capricorn energy. So definitely a sense of achievement, and it's like you can kind of slow down. You can go from the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. You can slow things down because you've accomplished something. Justice card. Things have balanced themselves out. They're not as chaotic. That's honestly what it feels like. So I don't know if this what this has to do with. Give me one more with this King of Cups and the Hierophant here for Sag. Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords. I feel like you really had to fight for this, or like, again, it was like a challenging, I feel like there was, like, I feel like it was hard and it was challenging, but it wasn't like this massive burden in your life. It's just something that required a lot of energy. And like maybe you just felt like it was a never-ending battle. Like it just could have maybe felt like you were constantly having to put energy into something. Okay, but this feels like some of you could be entering a relationship too, okay? But for a lot of you, I just feel like something challenging that you've been working on. Yeah, again, Knight of Coins. You're going to be able to slow things down. Some of you also could be settling down. I just got that too. So we have the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you could be settling down, especially if you were a little bit, you know, Knight of Wandsy, playing the field or whatever, and just like not in that space where you wanted to settle it down. Like some of you might just be choosing to settle down now. Well, if you were resisting it before, I think you're more open to it. Okay. It's like kind of like you're done with that phase of your life, if that's the case, if that's something that resonates for you, but it feels like you're slowing down somehow. And that cycle that you've been in is coming to a close. Okay, now you can kind of relax a little. It's not going to be so crazy and hectic and chaotic if you've been feeling that way. So that's kind of what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully that resonates. But it just feels like whatever you're doing, it feels like an achievement though, like in some sense, like you feel like you've successfully accomplished something. Again, something that maybe has felt like a bit of a battle or a bit of like an uphill battle even. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Sag. We're going to move on to Capricorn. So let's see. What is going on here? For Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know for this full moon in Gemini? Capricorn, we have full moon in Sag. Look at the bigger picture. And we have first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. This kind of feels like you might have tunnel vision, Capricorn. There's a need for you to kind of like expand your view. It almost feels like a sense of like fixation that could cause kind of like anxiety, almost like fears, worries, anxieties, where it's just like, oh my gosh, this thing, and you're like so fixated on it, but then you're forgetting the bigger picture of stuff. I feel like there could be something that is something that you might have to work through, an insecurity, okay, that comes up for you. That we have the Two of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, Three of Cups. There could be something that's coming up that it's like you're, again, like needing to look at the whole picture, not just like that one area. We have the Six of Wands here. Some of you have a fear that someone has a third party, or there's worried that maybe someone is playing you or something like that. Okay, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Three of Cups. It does feel like something emotional definitely could be coming up here for you, but it's almost like there's a sabotaging element here with the Five of Swords in the middle of it. Like Two of Cups, Three of Cups are both good cards. These are not negative cards at all. Two of Cups is union, it's partnership, it's coming together in, you know, some sort of like divine essence, in the sense that it's like you're in alignment with each other. Three of Cups is celebration, it's reunion, it's getting together with friends and family. These are good cards, but there's this Five of Swords in the middle of it, and I feel like this is that if this is a relationship, you might feel like someone has a third party, but it's not even necessarily truth. It could be a belief, Sagittarius, right? It could be a belief that you have. Let's clarify these. Some of you are just sabotaging your own success. Let's clarify these cards here for this full moon in Gemini for Capricorn. Two of Cups with the Lovers. Definitely could have to do with the relationship here. Five of Swords with the Ace of Coins. And we have the Hanged Man with the Three of Cups. And we have the Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. You definitely want long-term. Okay, like look at the bigger picture. We got the Ace of Pentacles and we got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like look at the big picture. Look at the Ten of Pentacles. Everything that you're wanting for yourself, right? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, Ten of Cups. Okay, I almost feel like there's fears, there's worries here for some of you, like self-sabotaging type energy. The Five of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like this feels like it has to do with love and relationships here for you, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. The Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles makes me feel like you're getting in your own way. Like it feels like there's opportunities to be had, but for some reason you're like, it's like look at the bigger picture rather than just like this little offer that's in front of you, or this opportunity that's in front of you. It might not even be an offer necessarily. And with the Hanged Man, it's like allow yourself to be happy. Hanged Man, Three of Cups, like allow yourself to be happy, allow yourself to enjoy. Let's get one more here with the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups. What is this about for Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like, you know, bathe in it a little bit. Three of Pentacles. Open yourself up to people. Like some of you, this is even just about like getting yourself out there to even have the opportunities. Like Five of Swords can be a little bit of like, are you willing to do what it takes to get you to where you're trying to go? Okay, it doesn't mean that it doesn't come a struggle, because it definitely does, right? Because it can be a bit of a battle, but it's like if you want this Ace of Pentacles, it's there for you to have. Okay, if you want a relationship, it's there for you to have, but don't get in your own way. Like, it's like, oh, I don't need to go out, or I don't need to go on a dating app, or I don't need to whatever. But it's like, do you want the 10 of Pentacles though? Because that's your goal. So it's like you kind of have to maybe surrender to something here. I feel like it's investing more energy into something, like allowing it is kind of what I feel like, letting it bring you joy, letting it bring you, you know what I mean? It's like some of you aren't even opening yourself up to this. Some of you got work stress. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you are worried about work for some reason as well. Give me one more with this 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit, yeah, you're holding yourself back. Knight of Cups. This is like literally, I would like a relationship. I would like something long-term, but I'm just going to sit inside and watch Netflix by myself and then wonder why I don't have a relationship. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody who wants the big picture, wants the relationship, wants the happy home and family and whatever, but hasn't actually opened themselves up to the opportunities. Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles makes me feel like you're shying away from this. And maybe that's where you're at right now. Like that, maybe that's, it feels like you feel insecure, or you have insecurities around putting yourself out there in relationships. And that's fine. Again, like Hermit energy, if you need something to heal something or just spend time alone and that's where you're at in life, embrace that too, right? Doesn't mean you have to go out and like date all these people. Okay, but just like accepting where you're at and making sure that things are lining up. Like if you want a relationship right now, then you're doing things to, you know, try to receive a relationship and being open to that. But if you don't want a relationship, that's cool too, but don't say that you do, right? Or like if you don't want to go out and date all these people, that's cool, but don't say you want a relationship, right? Because it's like those two things don't line up. So this feels like allowing yourself to go out, enjoy, you know, be open to people. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, if people are expressing themselves to you, like be open to those things. Doesn't mean you have to like dive on into it, but it's like just focus on the receptivity aspect is what it feels like. Because some of you, this just makes you feel really uncomfortable. And so it's much easier for you to just kind of like hide away in hermit mode than it is for you to put yourself out there. Much easier to sit and focus on work than it is to like go out and date, right? So there's a little bit of like insecurity, not feeling confident is what it feels like. But sometimes we have to push through the uncomfortable things in order to expose ourselves to new things, right? I always find that even with like jobs and stuff, it's like, sometimes it's so uncomfortable meeting new people and like going out and doing new jobs, but it's like, this is the job that's going to get me to where I got to go. I got to go through the uncomfortable stage of the newness so that I can get to the good stuff down the road, right? So I just feel like being open and like maybe releasing any blockages that you have when it comes to insecurities around relationships, that sort of thing, getting out, meeting new people, how you meet those people, right? So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonates. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know for the full moon in Gemini? What's going on here for you? Aquarius. We have be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. And then we have last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. So this feels like be bold and make the first move. It's cardinal, which is opposite of your energy, basically, being that you're a fixed sign. But I feel like you have to like have a sense of confidence and like being proud of where you're at up until this point is that you have the capability of going after what it is that you choose. It's just like valuing where you are in life, but also being excited to take steps towards new things. We do have the Ace of Cups here that has already come out for you. We have the Page of Cups, so it definitely feels like there could be some sort of like a love offer or just an offer in general. And we have the Sun, so something that can make you really happy. This could be you, again, like you making that first move. We have the Six of Cups at the bottom. So this feels like having to step out of a comfort zone, Aquarius. Really go after what it is that feels good to you. Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it just feels like, that to me is like feel good energy, you know? It's like, it's childlike. It's like, it's very is really kind of this energy of like sit, have a bath, you know, light some candles, like read a good book, you know, whatever, right? This feels very like it's just feel good energy. It's abundant, right? And it really feels like with the Page of Cups, it's like, even if it's taking a small step, at least it's a step, right? So be bold and take that first step, make that first move to something that brings you a lot of happiness and joy. Ace of Cups in the Sun, that's like, this is like very good, feel good stuff. Some of you, this could be something from your childhood as well that you're wanting to step into. Some of you, this is being proud of where you've gotten to up until this point. But now it's time to step into something new, right? Again, like leaving a comfort zone type energy. Let's clarify these cards here for Aquarius. We have the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Cups. Yep. We have the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups. Okay, we'll take both. We have the Seven of Coins with the Page of Coins in the Sun. Six of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like giving and receiving, taking the next step. This really feels like Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, like pursuing what feels good, right? I feel like you're stressed and worried about it, whatever this is, this Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords. You're definitely in your head about things, worried, maybe you're really thinking about things. There could be some fears coming up here for you. But I think it's like, it's going to require you to learn and really kind of invest your energy. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, sorry. So Page of Pentacles is a card of like learning and studiousness, being a student. So it's like you may have to invest a lot of things or energy into this and learn a lot. I think you will learn a lot, but I also feel like you're excited about what you're learning. Like this feels, it feels very positive. I think the only thing is getting in your way is this Eight of Swords. All of these cards feel really good, where it's like there's excitement, there's passion, there's joy, there's fulfillment, right? I think you just have to allow yourself to enjoy it. And be proud that you're able to bring this into your life or step in towards this or have this opportunity for yourself. This feels like a bit of an accomplishment, but there's like this hesitation. And again, I feel like it almost like puts you out of a comfort zone, especially with that cardinal moon, because that's like not fixed energy at all. Like being bold and taking the first move is not fixed energy. So again, it makes me feel like this puts you out of your comfort zone, and that's what the worry is. I feel like if it feels good, put some time and energy into it. Page of Cups or Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, like invest some time into the things that feel good, and you might be surprised at what comes out of it, right? We don't really know with the Seven of Pentacles. It can kind of go either way, right? But I think you're going to learn a lot regardless, okay? And the Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles makes me feel like you don't have to invest your whole life, right? Just invest a little bit, right? Be curious, okay? So that's pretty much what I have. Be open to this. I've been getting that a lot. Being open and receptive for people. Just in my readings and stuff that I've been doing is that open and receptivity aspect of things. But that is what I have for you, Aquarius. We are going to move on to Pisces. So let's see. What does Pisces need to know for this full moon in Gemini? We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, so your energy. And we have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. So this feels like almost like time for a break here, Pisces. Take a break, balance your energy out, maybe do some spiritual work. Like maybe some of you will do like a full moon ritual or something like that, you know. Could be a little emotional, Cancer, Pisces, and obviously being a full moon. So be cautious of that. We have the Five of Cups here, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, this feels like needing to take a break in order to get your mojo back. We have the King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So again, balancing emotions, that's literally the King of Cups, right? I think there could be a lot of emotional overwhelm, okay? Stresses, things going on, a lot of fast-paced energy as well, that it's like you're needing to maybe take a break from these things. If the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords makes me feel like you're very depleted, very overwhelmed, maybe not sleeping well. Some people are like that, like around the full moon, they don't sleep very well. But the Five of Cups, like there's some sort of like sadness here, something emotional that maybe you need to take a break from, or balance something out, harmonize things, heal something, right? And I feel like it's with this Ace of Wands, it's like to get your mojo back, or to be able to have that spark of energy to kind of get back into the game of things. Feels like this Ace of Wands is like what you're missing right now. Let's clarify the cards here for Pisces. We have the Four of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. We have the Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Take a pause, take a breather. We have the Two of Coins here. Again, balance, right? Getting clarity of the mind, Queen of Swords. I feel like with this Five of Cups, this Four of Pentacles, this is what's like holding you back. This is kind of what's creating a bit of a block within you. And needing to kind of like create a sense of stability. Emotional stability is needed here, I feel. And the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords is like taking a break, definitely getting back to your energy, because the Hanged Man is your energy, Pisces. But just kind of like recalibrating your energy and surrendering and kind of like letting go of whatever's worrying you or stressing you out, or just like causing a little bit of havoc here. And then you're going to be able to, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, take action on the things that feel good. I do feel like you're going to, if you can take this time during this full moon to really kind of like take a break and just recharge, and maybe work through some of this energy if it requires that, you're going to have the energy to kind of take action on things. Like you're going to kind of get that fire, that spark back to take action on things, projects maybe. Okay, so it's like you're going to get a recharging of your energy. But it does require you to take a break and maintain a sense of harmony and balance in yourself as well, because I feel like there's a need to kind of balance yourself out here. Some of you have just been like working a lot too, or maybe something at work didn't work out. Okay. Some sort of a disappointment maybe. That's for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but whatever it is, it's like, I feel like there's a need to release whatever this emotional Five of Cups situation is, because I think it's getting into your head too. It's an emotional and a mental stress is what it feels like. So take a break, Pisces. Do what you need to do in order to kind of balance yourself out and take a break and harmonize, get back to your roots a little bit here. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. And that is the full moon in Gemini reading. So hopefully that resonated for you guys. 2022 readings are coming. I am doing them. It's just a very busy time of year. But they are coming. So hopefully, if not Friday, they will be out definitely like Saturday, Sunday. So just give me some time and then we'll get those going. We do have some time, so it's not like we're rushing things here, but definitely this is obviously going to be out, and then the weekend reading, we'll have a pick a card, all that good stuff. So lots is coming, and those 2022 readings, like I said, are coming as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it resonated. If not, again, they're general messages, so they just might not resonate with you. It might not be your story or message. But I hope you guys have a wonderful full moon in Gemini, and yeah, stay safe out there, and I will see you all in the next one.